Our dominant narrative is that parents of color do not care about education.
Form of deficit thinking from teachers, they do not realize that by not being able to simply pronounce a name, they are discouraging the child from embracing his/her culture. When these comments are made to students of color, they are layered insults that intersect with an othering of race, language, and culture. The othering of these students cause these students to face and accept subtle, daily racialized insults as reality and accept their place outside of normal society. Students begin to put in as much effort into their school work as the teachers do in learning their names, therefore, affecting their experience and ambition to try in school. Teachers engage in deficit thinking by engaging in stereotypes that aid in the fortification of the dominant narrative that parents of color don't care about education. In reality, many different factors intersect in the lives of parents of color that limit access to critical societal resources such as jobs that pay a living wage, well-funded and adequately resourced schools, and culturally responsive information on behalf of educators/school officials. What is detrimental and perpetuates the dominant narrative that people of color don't care about education is that poor relationships between educators and impoverished POC communities are normalized. This perpetuation fosters cultural disrespect and ignorance and eventually leads to failed interactions between educator and parents of POC communities.
The efforts of many parents of color go unnoticed in school because parents of colors are not known or acknowledged to be involved in their child's work. Parents of colors are stereotyped to not provide and support students' work, yet parents are involved. Parents try their best to support their child in his or her academic work by keeping track of their child's progress in classroom.
Parents of color do care about their child's education, but the school's practices and policies impact and limit how parents are involved in their children's education.
I interviewed a family member and asked her about her involvement with her children's school work. She said she was not able to help them because she did not know how to read or speak English. In addition, she also explained how she felt uncomfortable during parent-teacher conferences. She felt that education was a privilege, rather than a right, since in her native country education is not free. She said she felt out of place to express a disagreement with a teacher or a principal since she was grateful for the opportunity her children have.
We asked 3 children to tell us why their parents were unable to help them with their schoolwork.
And because the homework is in English.
Because she's busy making food for the whole family.
She can't help me because she only talks in Spanish. Because she got to do her boring thing, like making food, clean the washes.
I wonder what would happen if you say